Hi, it's Luana at Equilter.com, and I'm here today to just share a few of our fun fabrics that we got in the last week. I wanted to let you know that we have been carrying all kinds of impressionist and historic artist panels for several years now. It's been one of our most popular categories. And this week we got in the Klimt panels, the latest Klimt panels from Robert Kaufman Fabrics. And I'm really crazy about this tree fabric, this tree panel. So do you know that Klimt actually used uh, gilt or gold gilding on his paintings? And so one of the things that I really love about this collection is that there's actual gold metallic on the panels and also on the coordinates. And the coordinates are really richly layered with gold metallic. So this first one has the undulating branches and the kind of shapes and the sensuous forms that Klimt was known for. But we also just received this other panel that is of a forest, and it's more of a moody, atmospheric uh, forest panel. And of course, we like to bring you free quilt patterns, so we'll be showing some of these. If you've signed up for our newsletters, you'll be seeing those coming through in the coming weeks or months. In the past, we have also showed some of the other more famous paintings, like The Kiss, and that's one of his more beloved paintings of the couple. And actually, I saw this in person when I went to the Belvedere Museum in Vienna, Austria. So the Belvedere Museum is where you go when you want to go and experience Klimt in person, and they have a whole collection of Klimt paintings. But when you first enter into the Belvedere Museum, I think we have a picture of that. Oh, here we are. Uh, these are the gardens that are out in front. They're laid out kind of like Versailles. And also the front of the building is very beautiful and imposing, very symmetrical building. And I think if I recall correctly, the Belvedere was originally a gift to a general after a battle related to Napoleon. I'll have to check up on my history. Maybe some of you will fill in the details down below. And the inside is very lavish and lots of gilt and gold touches and marble and carving and so on. So it's a really great place to go and experience the Klimt paintings. They have this fabulous stairway and wrought iron lanterns, and the whole thing is over the top fabulous. I mean, I guess when you go, you think about the amount of money that was spent on it, and it's it's wonderful that we're able to preserve museums like this to go and experience a collection of paintings like Klimt. Now, going back to the Klimt collection, we do have a couple coordinates. Actually, we have a whole huge range of coordinates that go with them, and I'm just going to show you a few of the popular ones here that are inspired by millefiori. And millefiori is sliced artistic glass from the island of Murano off of Venice in Italy. So it's an interesting combination of different cultures in this collection. So, okay, so having said that, I also just wanted to say that I'm going to the Canadian Quilt Festival tomorrow, and I've just had an extremely frustrating experience online trying to figure out what kind of documentation is going to be necessary. So apparently the rules have been changed, and everybody's calling Air Canada and United, and they're so busy that I couldn't even get through. It couldn't even be put on hold. They just hung up on me. So I'm just going to go to the airport tomorrow with all of my documentation, and hopefully I can get on the flight and arrive in Vancouver tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be meeting up with someone from the Victoria Quilt Guild, and we're going to have dinner together. So I'm meeting a lot of our Canadian friends, and I'll be going to the awards ceremony on Wednesday night, and then I'll be walking the show on Thursday. So I hope to see many of our Canadian friends there at the show on Thursday. On Friday, I'm actually going to take a tour to go out to Victoria Island and Butchart Gardens, which has been on my list for a long time. And then I'm flying home Saturday. So this is kind of a test trip. We'll see how it goes. This is my first international trip since I went to Tokyo in January of 2020. So fingers crossed, everything goes smoothly. And if you follow me on Facebook, I'll let you know when I land there. And in the meanwhile, I just hope that you have a chance to click through the link and check out the Klimt fabrics and, of course, all the other fabulous historic fabrics that we have in that category, the Monet, the Renoir, the Da Vinci, and so on. And so if you haven't been able to travel to go to a museum, maybe this is the next best thing. Okay, well, I'll see some of you in Canada tomorrow or the next day. Take care. Bye-bye.